Hey guys, it's Tati. This is my first video and I'm super excited, and apparently being super excited about filming my first video means that as I'm filming it, everything that I know about makeup is just gonna leave my head and I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, you guys see how extra I look right now. I went to a 4th of July party yesterday and I did a similar look to this one. But I got a little carried away and I tried to make it more like 4th of July-y by adding like white liner. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't hate it, but like, I don't know. I should have just done a cut crease. Like, I don't know why. I guess the idea to do a cut crease kind of came like after I'd already done my makeup, so I tried to like finesse it, except I didn't. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I did today, and I will be showing you guys how to create this look in this video. So the first thing that I actually did was off camera. I toned, I moisturized, and I did my eyebrows. Everything will be linked down below. So now I'm just using my Mario Badescu Rosewater face spray just to hydrate myself a little bit, and I'm gonna set that. Next, I'll be taking my Beauty Blender and my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'll just be spraying that on my Beauty Blender before I use it to apply my foundation for fixing purposes. After that, I'm gonna take my foundation. Nope, just kidding. I'm gonna grab my Too Faced Hangover Primer and I'm going to apply that all over my face. Gotta make sure those edges is laid. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Now I'm actually taking my Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation in shade Medium 62, and I will just be putting like a little dime-sized amount of that on the back of my hand. Next, I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade W7, and I'm going to actually mix that in with my Kat Von D foundation. And then I'm going to take my Cover FX drops in the shade Sunlight. Super excited about these, and I'm just going to add like 2 drops. Then I'm just going to dot the foundation all over my face, take my Beauty Blender, and dab dab. And this is the moment where I realized that I got foundation on my eyebrow, and you can't really see it on camera honestly, but it felt like the world was ending. Now I will be taking my Tarte Shape Tape in a shade that I will put in the description box down below, and I'm just going to be highlighting the points of my face where direct sunlight hits, as we all know how to highlight, so it's going to go under my eyes, and then I'm going to put some down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, in the middle, and on my chin. So I'm back. At this point, I left the room because I wanted to use my roommate's powder, but she went home for the weekend and she took it, so I will be using my old trusty Coty Airspun powder just to do a little bit of baking. I only do under my eyes, and then I'll put it on my forehead and my chin, and then, I don't know, I'll just put the rest on all over my face using my Beauty Blender, which I don't know if that's whatever. I'm not a makeup scientist. I don't know. Now I'm taking my Cocoa Contour in medium to deep, which is a joke because I'm barely medium, and these shades, like, they're medium to deep is something that I don't think Too Faced understands, but whatever. So I'm taking the little brush that it came with and I'm mixing these two shades, and I will just be applying that where contour goes, my cheekbones, or like in the hollows of my cheek, whatever, you know what I mean. So next I'll be taking a big fluffy powder brush from Spectrum Collections to buff out my baking, and then from there I'll just be deepening up and fixing my contour. Next, I'll be taking a bronzer. Unbeknownst to me, I think it's Ofra, I'll link it down below, and a MAC blush. That shade is also unbeknownst to me. I'm the worst, it'll be down below, I promise. And this is the part where something gets in my eye, and I kid you not, I sit here for 5 minutes trying to get this thing out of my eye. I honestly think I had powder in my eye, which is really uncomfortable. Do not recommend. So now I'm gonna start in on my eyes. So I'm trying to figure some stuff out clearly here, and I decided to go in using the ColourPop single shade Team Captain. I hadn't sat down originally planning to do the look that I did yesterday, so I had no idea what I was doing, and when I figured it out, it was a really nice moment. So I'm just going to go in with that immediately in my crease and keep building it up and blending it out. I do so much blending with this one shade, it's insane. You guys will see in a minute. Next, I'm going to take this flat shader brush and I'm going to be dipping that into Kia, which is actually the shade that I'll be talking about a lot when the video is over, or when the tutorial portion of this video is over. And I'm just actually going to be taking that and brushing it all across my lid, and I'm not using any sort of primer, or I'm using absolutely nothing. This palette really doesn't even need a base. The colors are so creamy and pigmented that they look just as incredible on their own. Next, just to add a little bit of depth, I'm going to be taking the orangey shade Gemella, and I'm going to be applying that actually on top. Bless me. I'm actually going to be applying that on top of the crease color that I buffed out, because I don't know why. I looked at it and I thought, you know, I could use a little something extra here, and it turned out really nicely. So now I'm taking the brush that I actually got in my Naked Smoky palette from Urban Decay, and I am dipping that into that deep red color, and I'm going to be applying that to my under eye. And this is the moment where I looked at myself in the mirror and realized I looked insane. This actually ended up coming out very pink, which I loved. And next I'm just going to take mascara and put that on real quick. So finishing that up, I'm just going to put the mascara away and take out my favorite lashes by Vegas Nay. They're the Grand Glamour lashes, the blue box obviously, and I am obsessed with these. Also, I'm listening to All For You by Janet Jackson, if that's any reference. I'll be using my Juvias Place lash glue, which I actually got in a box of theirs last summer. It's actually discontinued right now, which is super unfortunate because I love this lash glue. Now I am taking a Rodial black eyeliner pencil and I'm just lining my eyes with that to create the illusion of fuller, thicker lashes. And this is where things start to go kind of downhill. Skip this step if you, I don't know. But this is where I pick up the white eyeliner pencil that I use to line my waterline, and I just begin kind of like outlining my crease with it over everything else. So that's what that looks like as of right now. They're kind of uneven, and I will recognize and fix that in a moment. But yeah. Wow is in fact right. Wow. So I typically hate cream highlight, but I picked up this one from ColourPop. It is Glow Up from Carucci's line, and it's lit. It's poppin'. Like, this is a glow, y'all. So because I'm so extra, now I'm taking this fan brush, my fan brush from Spectrum Collections, and I will link it down below. Obviously, again, as with everything else that I'm saying or not saying, and I'm just getting it all up in there because, as I said, it's cream, so it's not as easy to pick up. And I am just applying that over the base that I already set with it with my fingers. Next, I will be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sweets. Haha, just kidding. I'm actually going to take my roommate's Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop because of why wouldn't I? And it's actually broken, which is why I'm in that face and why I'm tapping into it so much. I had to be really careful with it. But I'm gonna put that on top of my other highlight because if you couldn't tell yet, I'm extra. And I'm gonna glow. Like, do y'all see this? Glazed dough nut. Yeah, I figured it was time to put that down before I got too carried away. I had already gotten too carried away. Honestly, I don't know why Katy Perry's Swish Swish would be on this playlist, but it started playing while I was sitting there doing my makeup and I was a little perturbed, to say the least. So I switched to Despacito. Me trying to figure out where my lipstick is. I found it, and it is ColourPop's Creeper, so I'm just gonna apply that all over me lips, and then I'm feeling a glossy lip with this look, so I'm actually gonna be applying MAC lip gloss over that as well. Like, yes. Ooh, look at that shine. Look at that gloss. It is poppin'. Ask Lil Mama. And that is it for my extremely extra 4th of July look. Until I realized that I have lipstick on my teeth. Do not ask me why I'm using a Q-tip instead of my finger. Extra. And now I am actually done. Stay tuned after the video for me to talk a little bit about Juvias Place and to give you guys the dupes, don't mind that car, to give you guys the dupes that I have for the shade Kia that I use on my lid. Honestly, I think my lipstick's kind of messed up. It could be worse. I stopped and I had a slice of pizza. Or 3 before I came to finish recording this outro. But it honestly held up really well considering the fact that I had 3 slices of pizza. So honestly, I used mostly the Saharan palette by Juvias Place. Obsessed with Juvias Place. I'm gonna be doing another video on them at some point because I have to. I have almost all of their palettes. It's my goal every single time they come out with a new palette. I get it. And this obviously isn't sponsored. I'm no one. Who am I? Like, they don't know who I am. Like, I just love these palettes so much. They're so worth it. The color that I used on my lid is actually, as you guys saw, it's Kia from the Saharan palette, which is right here. My nail got into it as I was filming this, which kind of sucks, but, like, it's not the end of the world. The color's still there. I actually own 2 dupes of that color. One is so this is a NYX single in Jaded, and it's so similar. Like, look at this. It's so similar. And then I also have, if you have the Tardiest Pro palette, the shade Trendy is also extremely similar. That's that. And I'm just gonna like swatch the 3 of them really quickly just so you can see. So this is Kia that I'm swatching right now. Oh, this pigment is unreal. The NYX single, that is second. And then the final shade is Trendy from the Tardiest Pro. So, okay, obviously not all identical, but these are the shades, and it's, honestly, okay, this one, wait, I don't know how to do this, okay. The last one that looks like very mermaidy, to the far, I think it's left, is the shade from, Tarte. The one in the middle is the NYX single, and then the one on the left is, Kia from Saharan Palette. So obviously the Kia and Trendy, I think, are more similar than the NYX single is. The NYX single is a little greener. Trendy and Kia both kind of have like a holographic iridescent kind of like purple, blue, green thing going on. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but it's really pretty. You can kind of see it on my eye. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is something that I wanted to do for a really long time, make YouTube videos, and I finally have the time and the means to do so, and I'm so excited. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, questions, anything, drop them down below. Please give my video a like, a thumbs up. That's the same thing. Subscribe, please. And if you have any ideas for what you want to see me do next, please comment that as well, because I'm obviously open to suggestions. I'm just starting out. This could be a collaborative process, you know what I mean? Like, you guys tell me what you want to see, I do it. Isn't that amazing how that works? Yeah, I like have these. Oh, see, this could have, no, I swatched them in the wrong place. Forget it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I already did this. I don't know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know what I did here, but maybe it'll speak to some of you. I don't know. Follow me on Instagram. I will be posting a picture of this look, obviously, as well as a bunch more looks that I've done, and that will be down below in the description box. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. I'm clearly having a lot of trouble here. It's fine. It's my first video. We have time. We'll figure it out. We'll get it done. I hope you guys all have a great day, night, I don't know, whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching it. Thank you for watching this, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.